We just got treated to a fantastic trailer for a new Fallout project, and quite frankly, it's one of the best things I've ever seen. Fallout Bakersfield looks to be a reimagining of the Necropolis area of the first Fallout, but again, it's a little too early to really tell if this is what that's going to be in terms of scope. A lot of people have speculated that it could be an entire remake of the first Fallout, and I don't think we're there yet, though if you follow the development team of these Beretson guys, you will understand that this is something that they've been working on for quite a few years, and you can see through various videos that were uploaded in the past that other areas of the first two Fallout games and other characters from the first two Fallout games have been explored in this style. And what they are doing is they're taking the GZ Doom engine and making what appears to be a first-person classic Fallout out of it. One thing to really note that is cool about this project is not only do we get that classic Doom interface and appeal, the look of classic Doom as we're playing this, which really actually works incredibly well with the Fallout style, but we also get the green text log that's on the left side of the screen there that you get in classic Fallout games, the first one and Fallout 2, into tactics as well. We see that as kind of like a little log that will tell us the things that we see in the wasteland, if we try to inspect them further, if we take damage, if we give damage, those types of things. And it's cool to see it return in this instance because not only are we playing in first person, but it still gives that classic Fallout vibe and makes you feel more at home in that universe. And I think it really ties the project together overall. I think that's one of the best things in this project is that little green text box, because it adds so much authenticity to the feel of playing a classic Fallout game. The trailer starts with the traditional please stand by screen that we see with most Fallouts and goes into a zoom out of Necropolis. This looks to be, as far as I can tell, the intro shot that we see in the first Fallout game, where we see on the title screen Necropolis in the background, and this looks to be, if not the exact same place, which it doesn't look to be the exact same place as we zoom further out, but the same type of feel, and it's in the same area, so we get that same vibe as the original Fallout intro, which is a very good touch. As we go out, we further see Necropolis and the ghouls shambling around, and it's just really fantastic visuals because you take the textures and the look of the original Fallout game and add this type of perspective to it. It really does change it. It looks so much better than you think it would. The fire in the distance, the fog growing around the city, the ghouls shambling in and out of the shot, zooming out further as we see more and more of Necropolis. This is truly one of the best visuals I've seen in recent years when it comes to anything Fallout related. This really just hits the nail on the head when it comes to the vibe. We see lightning in the distance, and of course that classic motel sign starts to come into frame, the E's flashing. That is something that's iconic to anybody who's played through the first Fallout game and gone through Necropolis and seen the motel, because it looks unique when you come across it in the first Fallout. So seeing it here in this perspective, like I said, is tremendous. We then see the protagonist, assumedly the protagonist, in what looks to be a Vault 13 jumpsuit here, even though we saw a Vault 12 canteen inside of the original shot. Now we move on to gameplay. We can see the 10mm getting reloaded, moving through Necropolis. The fog is still set in, which looks tremendous here. The broken down cars. It's like demastering a current day Bethesda game. It's like putting PS2 textures almost over a current Bethesda Fallout game. And I think it actually, in a roundabout way, goes to show how well Bethesda did in translating the original Fallouts into a third installation with first person and things of that nature. We see tremendous gore going on with the ghouls, old school Fallout death animations. We also see that we can loot things, and the way that we loot things looks very intuitive. It doesn't look bad at all. Combat, and we start to see more and more of the types of weapons we're going to use, like power fists, things of that nature, and the animations, a ghoul flying back and the toilet breaking, and of course we saw a vault as well. Moving through, we see even more weapons like this plasma pistol that just wrecks everything, the flamethrower that is just igniting all of the enemies on the screen, and the shotgun finishing off what it needs to do. We also see, again, one of the super mutants that we met inside of Necropolis, Harry, who is going to challenge us on being a ghoul back in the original Fallout. We see them in the trailer. What follows is just some specs and breakdowns and what engine it's running on, the development team. And of course, we see Fallout Bakersfield with the protagonist in front of the sign. The trailer itself is one of the best I've seen for a fan project, and I absolutely can't wait to get my hands on this. I think it is a tremendous step for Fallout fan projects, and it proves that the classic Fallout games can be revived in a different style, and we can experience them in a different way without it being compromised visually. Especially, it looks tremendous. Anybody who's familiar with these types of fan projects know that not all of them come to fruition, but I have faith in this one because Red Guns, somebody who's working on this project, also works for New Blood Interactive, who did such games as Ultra Kill and have also started work on their own CRPG, which is also Red Gun's project as an artist. So I have a lot of faith that this project in particular is going to move ahead and get actually made. A lot of people also cite that, Bethesda could take this down, things of that nature. Typically, Bethesda's track record shows that they allow this type of thing to happen. The developers have made very clear that they are not trying to make any money off of this, and I think that goes a long way when it comes to those types of things. So I don't think we're going to see Bethesda pull the plug on this, because I'm pretty sure Bethesda doesn't have any plans on releasing some type of Doom clone with Fallout visuals and a Fallout story. I don't think that's something that's on their radar. And even with things that are on their radar, like the Sky Oblivion mod, when the Oblivion remaster was released, Sky Oblivion was actually celebrated by Bethesda. They had them come visit their office, and they gave them gifts and picked their brain about how they were working on their mod. So, and also Bethesda's known to hire modders that they think are very good and can work well within their games IPs. So I don't think we're in danger of this getting its plug pulled, and I think we will end up seeing it because the team that is behind this is known for delivering when they say they're going to deliver something. Now, typically it's been artwork and videos, but now it seems that the buck has been raised a little bit, and this Fallout Bakersfield project that they're working on is certainly their most ambitious that I've seen, especially when it comes to Fallout fan projects. But I think that with what we saw in the trailer, they're a lot further along than we might understand, and they probably wouldn't be releasing a trailer if they weren't pretty sure that they were going to get it out. So until we see more, I'm patiently waiting to see what happens with Fallout Bakersfield. Now, I'm under the impression, from what I'm seeing in the trailer, that this is just going to be taking place inside Necropolis. But I would love to see something like this for the entirety of the first Fallout. Now, I know that's easier said than done. Games take time. Projects require work, a lot of work for something like that. But it would be really incredible to experience Fallout or Fallout 2 or both just like this. And I wonder the logistics of it after checking this out. But what do you think about this new Fallout project, Fallout Bakersfield? What are your hopes for it? Do you think it looks good? I think it looks amazing. I would love to know your thoughts down in the comments, so let me know, and I will catch you on the next one. Get fucked.